What's going on, Angelo family? So I have unfortunate news. Tesla is charging me $4,000 to fix my car. Yes. So as you guys know, I've had the Tesla Model S long range for about a year now, and we've hit about 45,000 miles or so, almost hitting 50,000, which I foresee it coming soon. And this is what happened, guys. So the wheels here are jacked up. As you can see, they're pretty messed up. Essentially, the Model S long range, the Model S in general, is a very low car. So as you can see, it's pretty low to the ground. And when I was on autopilot, there was a divider, like a divider next to the car as I'm driving on the freeway in Northern California. And it hit the rims, man. It just hit the rims on autopilot. And it just went boom. As you can see, it kind of also jacked up the wrap over there, which is not nice. But the rims got pretty messed up. And then as you can go here too, you can see that there's a ton of impact here to these side of the rims too. These are pretty bad too. So Tesla brought it to the shop. They said, hey, the impact is pretty bad. Oh, you can see the brake caliper is messed up too. It's starting to chip. Jesus. Anyways, so it's pretty bad. And they told me, like, okay, the damage on this car is pretty bad. It's gonna cost you about $4,000, because what they did was we brought it to the shop. We tried rebalancing it. The car wouldn't balance at all. And then they said, you're actually gonna need to get brand new tires and rims. So tires are kind of like, still have some tread, which is good, but yeah, they basically said we need to change these guys, and it's gonna be $4,000 because these are the 21-inch arachnid wheels, and they're charging $1,000 per rim, which is freaking crazy. And then also that I thought it was just the side. I thought it was just the left side that was messed up, but it turns out it's the entire four wheels of the car. Because this Model S, it's a very nice car, just know that it sits very low to the ground, and it's a performance car, and the torque is extremely quick. So you're kind of more prone to like bumps, or more prone to like just hitting a lot of potholes, and that causes a lot of issues within the car. And I thought it was just that side that was messed up. This side too, right? It looks totally fine, but when the Tesla technicians took it to the brought it up, they saw that it was pretty jacked up too. So these all need to be replaced because they're just so prone to potholes. And I thought, okay, maybe we could just fix one or two. Maybe the left side's messed up. But they said all four are messed up, so we have to change all of them, which is super unfortunate. But keep in mind, it has been like 45,000 miles or so, and the car still looks really good, super shiny, super nice. It's just that the rims are messed up, right? And I'm like kind of bummed out, right? I was like, dude, should I just trade this in for the new Model 3 Highland? What should I do? But I honestly, what I did was, I'm just going to do this. I thought, like, let me just fix the rims, go to some guy who can like remold them, refix them, but they're pretty messed up. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually just gonna take these guys over to Tesla. I ordered a new pair of rims. They're the 19-inch wheels, which are gonna be like a lot cheaper, and they're also gonna be not as expensive because the maintenance on those wheels will be cheaper, because whenever I buy new tires, they're not going to be 21 inch, they're going to be 19 inch, it'll be a lot smaller. I don't have to buy those Michelin Pilot Sport ones that are super expensive. I think I used to have the Michelin Pilot Sport ones for this car, and they were charging me $500-600 just for the Michelin Pilot Sport wheels. But this one should be a lot cheaper. I'm actually pretty excited because they when I brought this car in for service, Tesla told me that it would cost me $1,000 per rim, and I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna pay that much. I'd rather pay a little cheaper. So I'm actually going with the 19-inch wheels, and what that's gonna be is gonna give me more range. I believe 10% more range, and the battery has already decreased by 10% in range because it's been a year now. So I went from about 380 miles of range after a full charge to about 350 miles of range. So we already have 10% battery degradation within the car. So going to smaller wheels will give me more efficiency with the car, aka more range, as well as it will be a smoother ride because the wheels are smaller. And when it comes to actually replacing the tires, it's going to be a lot cheaper too, because when you replace the tires, I only have to buy 19-inch tires rather than 21-inch tires, so they're gonna be a lot cheaper. I'm actually kind of excited for that. When I was what's it called, buying the car, or when I brought the car to service, they gave me a Model S with 19-inch wheels, and I liked it. It was a lot smoother of a ride. The efficiency, it had more efficiency. Of course, it didn't look as nice as the Arachne wheels. I think the Arachne wheels are the best looking Tesla tires, but the car ride is very bumpy because the wheels are a lot bigger. You're gonna have a bigger rim, and it's just not as smooth as you would like it. For me, having a year now with the Arachne wheels were great. They're fun to drive. It looks super cool. But now I kind of want a smoother ride with more range, especially now as the tire, as the battery has degraded a ton, right? The Model S was my fun-looking car, cool-looking car. Now it's become my daily driver to drive to and from work, to and from to make content. Now my i8 is like my new daily driver as of the moment in this channel. So I'm enjoying the Model S. The Arachne wheels are fun, but I'm excited to turn to Page. So they are pretty expensive. I rather than just getting new Arachnid rims for all four for $4,000 here, right? I got some 19-inch wheels for Tesla for these. I think they're called the Gemini wheels. I don't know what they're called, but essentially they come with 4 new tires, which is good, and then they come with new rims. So they're gonna install it at Tesla. It cost me $2,700, and after tax we're at $2,900, so we're at like almost $3,000, which is better than $4,000. And I'm gonna get more efficient range and should be smoother ride. So I will film that when we go to Tesla, get that fixed. But essentially, the battery's graded 10%, and now we gotta get more efficient wheels. Also, the wheels are just jacked up. It's been 50,000 miles, 45,000 miles, almost 50,000 miles. They've just hit so many potholes that the car is just done so. But the car's fully paid off, so we're not trading this bad boy. We're gonna keep it for the long run. So appreciate you, Jello family. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make more content about the Arachne wheels and how I gotta get those changed and fixed out. So yeah, I got more content coming for y'all. Check out my other channel, Angelo Carlos Business, or Angelo Carlos Program Manager. It has all my business content, where everything I've learned from UCLA as well as at Google. So I talk everything about business there. It's super fun. Check that channel out. But Jello family, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this channel. I'm excited to make more Tesla content for you, as well as BMW i8 content. You guys have been responding well to that content, so we're gonna keep making BMW i8 content. Jello family, I will see you guys in a bit. Thank y'all so much, and have an amazing day. Peace.